Most people believe leadership is about charisma, strategy, or intelligence. While those matter, they are not the foundation. The real leadership edge is something quieter but far more powerful, that is, self awareness. Welcome to episode 88 of the Success and Growth Show, Daily Momentum series. Today, we are uncovering why self awareness is your ultimate leadership advantage and how you can develop it to grow as a leader, professional, and human being. Self awareness is the ability to know yourself clearly, your strength and weakness, your emotions and triggers, your values and priorities, and most importantly, how your behavior impacts others. It is not about perfection, it is about honesty. Leaders who lack self awareness lead blindly. Leaders who cultivate it lead with clarity, authenticity, and influence. So, let us be honest. We have all seen leaders who lacked self awareness. They talk more than they listen. They blame others when things go wrong. They never ask for feedback. And over time, their teams lose trust. Their culture erodes. Their influence disappears. Leadership without self awareness is like trying to sail a ship with no compass. You might move, but you are lost. I once worked with two leaders who had a very different journey. The first leader dismissed feedback, avoided self reflection, and believed he was always right. His team disengaged, morale dropped, and performance suffered. The second leader admitted mistakes openly, asked for feedback, and reflected daily. His team trusted him, worked harder, and delivered results. The difference was not skill or intelligence, it was self awareness. Here is why self awareness gives you an edge in leadership. First, better decision making. You recognize biases and blind spot. Second, stronger relationship. You know how your words and actions affect others. Third, emotional controls. You respond thoughtfully instead of reacting impulsively. Fourth, continuous growth. You see your weakness and intentionally improve. Fifth, authenticity. You lead from who you are, not who you pretended to be. This authenticity is magnetic. People follow leaders they trust, not leaders who pretended to be perfect. Now, if it is so important, then why do so few leaders leave it? Sorry, if it is so important, then why do so few leaders have it? First, ego. Admitting weakness feels threatening. Busyness. Leaders are so busy managing tasks they force to reflect. Third, fear. Looking inward may reveal uncomfortable truth. But here is the irony. Everyone else already see your flaws. The only one blind to them is you. Self awareness simply gives you the power to change. Now, let us get practical. Here are 5 ways you can sharpen your self awareness. First, reflect daily. Journaling or quiet reflection helps identify patterns in your behavior. Second, seek honest feedback. Ask your team, peers, and mentors for constructive insights. Third, practice mindfulness. Notice emotions as they arise before reacting. Fourth, clarify your values. Write down what matters most and make decisions aligned with it. And the fifth, learn from mistakes. Instead of defending errors, study them and grow. So, these habits may feel simple, but practiced consistently, they transform your leadership. In my own journey, self awareness has been a turning point. Early in my career, I equipped I equated leadership with productivity and results, but I was not listening enough, and I overlooked the emotional side of leadership. Through reflection and feedback, I became more aware of my blind spots. This shift improved not just my leadership but also my relationship, my writing, and my growth as a coach. The truth is, self awareness made me a better leader and a better person. Let me give you some key takeaways. First, self awareness is the foundation of effective leadership. Second, leaders without it lose trust, influence, and culture. Third, self aware leaders build stronger teams and make better decisions. And the fourth, ego, busyness, and fear are the main barriers. And the fifth, reflection, feedback, mindfulness, values, and mistakes are the tools. So, here is the truth: you cannot lead others until you first lead yourself. And you cannot lead yourself without self awareness. Thank you for joining me in episode 88, Why Self Awareness is Your Leadership Edge. Listen to this podcast for a more depth. Read the detailed blog post for a practical exercises. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for a weekly leadership masterclasses, and join my WhatsApp and Telegram channel for a daily growth. The links are in the description. Remember, self awareness is not just a skill, it is your leadership edge. Thank you.